Hola amigos, good evening. This is Carlos Montero. I'm here in the stadium 974 where in a few hours Argentina is playing against Poland. Thank you for being with us. This is a half an hour show. We are going to see what's going on in this beautiful World Cup. But let's start, like we always do, with the headlines. Set in stone, the first two games of the round of 16 have been defined. USA will face Netherlands, while Senegal will go head-to-head against England. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Mexico and Argentina will play their last game of the group stage in order to qualify to knockout rounds. Girl power. FIFA announced that all-female refereeing team will officiate the Men's World Cup for the first time in history. Stephanie Frappart will be the judge of the match between Germany and Costa Rica. Let me update you what's going on right now. Just finished the third matches of the Group D. France, we knew, is already in the next round. The question was what's going to be the next team. Okay, so Australia. Australia, remember, in qualification beat Peru to make it to Qatar. Australia beat Denmark 1-0, and Tunis beat France, the last champion. Mbappé didn't play for France. France, no problem. They knew they were going to make it to the round of 16. What's happened yesterday? Ecuador is going home. That's something very sad for the thousands of fans of Ecuador who are here. Let's see what's going on with the games that played yesterday. Goodbye, Ecuador. Thanks for a great performance at the World Cup, but it was not enough.
Senegal, Mama Africa, let's go! Woo!
The African champion Senegal advanced to round of 16 and will face England on Saturdays. USA is not going home. They made to the World Cup knockout stage after a tough 1-0 win over Iran in a nerve-wracking Group B deciders. The next battle for USA is against the Netherlands. That's going to be on Saturday. In 2 hours, playing Mexico against Saudi Arabia and Argentina against Poland, the two of them from C Group. Here, Argentine fans, they are coming to the stadium. But let's see the 5 stories you have to know about World Cup 2022 today. Go ahead, Charlie Montero.
USA does it again. The North American team beat Iran 1-0 and reached the round of 16 for the first time since 2014. And like they say, business is business. During halftime of the game, the U.S. State Department approved a potential anti-drone system sale to Qatar for $1 billion. In other Iranian football news, FIFA authorized specific messages for promoting human rights at Qatar 2022. FIFA's position is that the phrase "woman, life, freedom" and the name or image of Mahsa Amini are allowed to be shown in stadiums. The Italian citizen that ran onto the pitch in the game between Portugal and Uruguay with a rainbow flag was quickly released without major consequences. His only punishment is that he was not allowed to be in any more matches during the rest of the World Cup. Brazilian winger Antony confirms that the air conditioning in the side of the stadiums of Qatar are making him and his teammates sick. Previously, the coach of the team complained about the conditions of the 974 stadium. In the game between Spain and Germany, some fans at stadium held up a Ukrainian flag with neo-Nazi symbol Azov Regiment. While the World Cup in Qatar is marching on, Hungary are forced to close down its stadiums due to inflation.
Megszületik. Szóval, hogyha egy színház nem tud működni, ha egy úszoda nem tud működni, ha könyvtárakat, múzeumoknak a működését kell korlátoznunk, ha mondjuk visszább kell vennünk a közösségi közlekedést, éjszaka a közvilágítást, akkor ebből a sportnak is valamilyen szinten ki kell vennie a részét. Mondom ezt én még egyszer úgy, hogy egyébként én egy nagy sportmániás ember vagyok, és lehet minden bajnoki meccsen kim vagyok a fehérvári csapatoknak. De
Stadiums must now turn off their lights in the face of soaring electricity prices.
We are going to ask you later who is the best player of the tournament so far, but the most popular game, no doubt, is this person. Come here, Messi. Lionel Messi is with us. Thank you, Messi. Thank you, Messi.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Messi. Good luck today. Okay, thank you, Messi. Thank you very much. Guys, let's go to the trivia of the day. We have a trivia of the day, social media. @thefield. The question is, what was the best performance of Saudi Arabia playing today against Mexico in the World Cup? You have three options: 1994, 1990, 1998. At the end of the show, we will answer you the trivia of the day. Now we take a short break. Remember, you can follow at the field. We are going to have more pictures of my friend Messi, who is with me. We'll be right back. Here is from the field, from Qatar. Good luck, Messi. Good luck.
Good luck, señor.
Good luck. Gracias, campeón. Gracias. From the field, we are in front of Stadium 974, what are going to play in an hour and 50 minutes. Two teams that they want to go to the next stage. It's going to be Poland against Argentina. It's going to be Argentino Lionel Messi with Robert Lewandowski. The Poland, two players that the Barcelona fans, they love them. One is the present, the other one is the present. The bad news for these two teams, the one who finished in first place is going to have to face the actual champion, France, who today lost, but they knew they were going to go to the second round. Mbappé didn't play, is ready for the round of 16. France has a fantastic team. For many people believe that France is one of the favorites. Let's see why that team is so strong.
France won the FIFA World Cup in Russia in 2018. They beat all the teams in that tournament with a very marked superiority. Then, at Euro 2020, they were eliminated by Switzerland in a penalty shootout. The press, including the French press, named Kylian Mbappé as the guilty party for missing his penalty. However, that same year won the Nations League with the superlative Karim Benzema. They arrived at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar with more doubts than certainties after a poor performance during the Nations League season. After that, injuries to Karim Benzema, Christopher Nkunku, and recently Lucas Hernandez accentuated the crisis. However, at the World Cup, they have shown what they are made of, especially Kylian Mbappé and Antoine Griezmann. Kylian Mbappé, at only 23 years old, has scored 7 goals in World Cups, and his objective this year is to revalidate the title of World Champions with the Blues. If he achieves this, he will be the youngest two-time winner of the maximum tournament of selections.
Tunis beat France today. The French team, they took it easy. Now let's go with the fan of the day. Charlie Montero, go ahead.
Hi, Carlos. We're back with the fan of the day. Today, a special fan from Argentina. His name is Nacho, and he made a really, really cool flag. Nacho, welcome to the fan of the day. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Well, that is my flag. Do you know it? The players?
Yes. Look at closer. I'll show you the players. We have Ronaldo. We have Ronaldinho, Riquelme, Rondona, Chiqui Tapia, the president of the Argentine soccer team, Pelé, Maradona, Messi, Coppola, Maradona's manager, El Gordo Ronaldo, a phenomenal. Who's this guy? Who's this?
Show me.
This is him. This is Nacho. Nacho made it under the flag. Another player. And finally, Francesco Lee.
Yeah.
The only Uruguayan on the team on the flag.
Yes, dog. Yes.
Why did you put Francesco Lee on the flag?
Because I love the Uruguayan people. Yeah, they are brothers.
And how did you make the flag?
Yes, I did it with paint. Yeah, and then I print. So I think tomorrow Argentina win the match. Yeah?
And how far will Argentina make it in the World Cup? How far will you guys make it?
The final. Yes.
World champion?
Yeah, the champion. With Messi and Maradona in the sky.
¿Me das un vamos Argentina?
Vamos Argentina, carajo. No tengo voz. Vamos Argentina.
He lost his voice in the last game. There you have it, the fan of the day. Back to you, Carlos.
At the same time that Argentina is going to face Poland, Mexico is going to play Saudi Arabia in another stadium 1 hour from here. That's going to be a great match. Mexico, they have to show that so far they can do much better what they've been doing. The coach Tata Martino has been the focus of a lot of controversy. Saudi Arabia, the surprise of the tournament when they beat Argentina, they want to show they can keep going. They want to go to the next step. Beating Argentina was not enough for them. They want more. Let's see the background of this great game that's going to be in 1 hour and 45 minutes, Mexico and Saudi Arabia.
The Arabs achieved an important victory over Argentina in Qatar, scoring a historic triumph in this sport and also performed a great match against Poland. After dominating Group D of Phase 2 of the Asian qualifiers and settling in Group B of Phase 3, in which, together with Japan, they obtained the first 2 places that gave direct access to the great tournament to be held this year on Qatari territory, so they will not be definitely an easy opponent for the Mexicans. On the other hand, the Aztec nation have participated in the World Cup 17 times, with a history full of ups and downs where only twice they have been able to reach the quarterfinals, succumbing mostly in the round of 16, a stage they have reached by overcoming the group round 7 times in a row. In this order, failing to beat the Arabs will be disappointing for the coaching staff and players, as it will be very difficult for them to guarantee continuity in the tournament, depending also on the results of Argentina versus Poland in terms of the points needed to advance to the round of 16, so they are facing a complicated situation in Qatar 2022.
Thank you for participating so actively in social media. The account from the field is getting bigger and stronger every day. I'm very proud of the team that they are working because they try to show you everything is going on the 24 hours a day here in Qatar 2022. Let's do a short break. Please follow from the field. Also, you can follow me on my personal account. You can follow me at C Montero Oficial. I tweet mostly in Spanish, but I do also in English. We'll be right back with more here from the field. This is Carlos Montero from the field. Tomorrow we are going to be witness of history in the World Cup. They are playing Germany against Costa Rica. But more than the player, the history is because for the first time in a World Cup, a woman, a French woman, Frappard, Madame Frappard, is going to be the main referee. The two side referees, they are going to be also women. That's something so fantastic that this happened here in Qatar, in a country that the situation of the women is a situation that we have to argue. But that's another conversation. We want to talk about football, and let's talk about how important are women in this beautiful sport of football.
Stephanie Frappard will now become the first woman in history to referee a match in a men's World Cup. The French referee had already participated in 2 other games and was the 4th on the field for the Mexico-Poland and Portugal versus Ghana matches. This is not the first time that Frappard is involved in an historical moment. The 38-year-old referee was the principal in the 6th game of the group stage of the UEFA Champions League this season between Real Madrid and Celtic on November 2nd. That day, she became the first woman to be in charge of a game in this competition.
I feel very emotional because the World Cup is the most important event in the world of sport, not just football. It's that important. I'm very proud to be representing France at the World Cup, as well as French refereeing. I'm very honored to have been chosen. I've always campaigned for us women to be recognized for our skills and not necessarily our gender. If women have the skills, we should be giving them the opportunity to succeed as well.
If you have a chance to watch TeleSUR in Spanish, in Sur de Infinita, a program about the World Cup, we have this question. If you have the chance to meet Diego Armando Maradona, send information to La Zurda and you have the chance to win some presents. Charlie Montero was walking outside here in Doha and he found this fan from Argentina who has an amazing story about Diego Armando Maradona. Listen to it.
Hi, Carlos. Today we found a very special fan of the day who has a very interesting story. And I want to give you a little hint about what the story's about. Look at this man's jersey. Who's that signature right there? I'll help you. Diego Armando Maradona. Can you tell me a little bit of the story of your jersey and how it's signed?
Okay, it's the 3rd time that Argentine selection coming to Israel before the World Cup.
In 1994.
1994 is the 3rd time. He came 86, 1994. And I see him every time he's come to Israel. And the 3rd time I ask him if he can take my son and bring him to the field. He said, yeah, why not? Your son? Sure. After this, I asked the manager of all the team, and I asked him the same thing. You know, with Maradona, never
happened before.
No one before. But Maradona say me yes. If Maradona say me yes, who are you to say no? And after the game, he write his name here.
He wrote the name there.
And I bring this today because maybe it's a good,
Good luck.
Good luck for him.
Good luck.
And you have a picture right here of the moment?
Of the moment.
That's Diego kissing your son. And then after the game, he signed the jersey. Wow.
But not only, I don't know every name because I cannot. Fíjate si ves. Yeah, this is Franco. Maybe I'm seeing.
There's a lot of players signed there.
Players, yeah.
Okay.
You can say here, with love from Diego.
With love from Diego, con cariño de Diego, exactamente. This is a TV channel that goes through all South America, so they love Diego Maradona a lot. What does Diego mean for Argentina and for the world?
I'm seeing, look, before 2 days, 25 of November, the second year that he is not with us. I feel very bad. I'm seeing every Argentine man or woman feel very bad because Maradona don't died.
Messi.
He don't died good. I'm seeing they help him to die. It's very, ¿cómo se dice triste?
Sad.
It's very sad. But now we think about the Argentine team, and we think maybe Messi have help from him 10-10. A lo mejor llegamos lejos.
And the best will make it very far in this match.
I'm sorry for my English. I speak another language.
Your English has been perfect. Thank you very much. There you have it, Carlos. A very special fan of the day. Back to you.
Thank you, Charlie. I have another great story about Maradona. Come here. What's your name?
Fabian.
Fabian, show me your back, please. Look, Fabian. Diego Armando Maradona. Fantastic. Fabian, let me see if Fabian knows the answer of the day. We have the trivia. The trivia is what was the best performance of Saudi Arabia in the World Cup 1994, 1990, 1998? The answer is?
Too easy. Italy 90.
1990. Let's see if he's right.
Vamos a Argentina.
Qatar 2022 is the Saudi Arabia's 6th appearance in a World Cup. Its best performance was in the United States 1994, where it reached the round of 16.
Okay, I was reading to your answer. The question on Twitter From the Field was the best player of the tournament so far. Many answers. Ahmed Rodríguez, Kylian Mbappé, Del Collado, Messi, Amesai, Messi, Yolanda Lao, Casemiro, David Stirlitz, Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé also Glenn, Reynor, Messi so far is winning Mbappé. Thank you very much. A wonderful half an hour. Great games are coming ahead. Follow us on social media. We're going to keep you updated. See you all tomorrow. Hasta mañana, amigos. Bye-bye. This is Carlos Montero from the field.
In Group E, the draw between Spain and Germany as the Costa Rica's victory over Japan put the group on fire. All teams have a chance to qualify. Even Germany is the last with only 1 point. Next match, they will face Costa Rica and a win will put them in if Spain draws or wins against Japan. About this two countries, a draw is enough for Spain to qualify, but Japan has to win. Also, if Costa Rica defeat Germany, they will be in unless Japan does not win to Spain. In Group F, except Canada, which is already eliminated, all teams have a chance to qualify. Croatia and Morocco lead the group with 4 points. Belgium has 3. The next match will be Croatia versus Belgium, and the Belgium has to win because other results led them out of the World Cup. For the current runner-up, a draw will be enough to be in the round of 16. On the other hand, Morocco also will pass with a draw.
This is Carlos Montero from the